It's stolen. It's Levin's top of the key. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Prime time.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Malone passes to Freeman. Shot to stop the run. Passes to Iverson. Shoots over Neal. It's tipped.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team.
Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's the pass to Freeman. The layup off target. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Levins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Freeman. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Richmond against Porter. 6 to shoot. Free throw line jump shot. Out of hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Neal, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Out left to the wing, and a wide open look for Levins. Sinks the three-pointer. Levins got 5.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Frazier's checked in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The kick out to Aldridge. Frazier scanning the floor. They could use a bucket, and it's sent back by Mutombo. From deep, Neal, and stolen by Aldridge. Here's Malone. Another miss by Philadelphia. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Neal. Mutombo is screen on Frazier. Here's Neal. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The kick out to Porter. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Here's Archibald. Here he goes. Back to Malone. And then Malone with the jam.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Gervin. Can't hit from the elbow.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Passes it to Freeman. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Gervin outside. Back to Malone, and it's Malone finishing it off.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Bradley is screen on Frazier. Here's Hero. That's good from 17 feet away.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Freeman passes to Archibald. Frazier outside. There's the screen. Shoots over Hero. Shot by Frazier, no good. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Bradley sets the pick for Levens. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good, Levens. And the 76ers making a change here.
At the line for the away team.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The 76ers trail by 18. 1:14 left in the first. Here's Freeman, got a piece of it. Hero on the wing. He feeds it to Neal. Dishes it to Bradley. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lets it go from 11, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Levens dishes to Neal. And finish off by Prez.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Gervin outside. The pass to Freeman. 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Looking to end the run. And it's Gervin missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, coming up to the court right now, the Career 6.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Aldridge out there with Gervin. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Lever in at the 2 guard. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Now here's Neal. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Gervin against Mutombo. Pass to Iverson. Back to Gervin. Pass to Lever. Aldridge with a screen on ball. Here's Lever. Richmond for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Richmond's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Now here's Iverson. Neal defending. Now here's Richmond. Back to Iverson. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Now here's Neal. He has 7. Here's Mutombo. Banked in off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Timeout called the 76ers. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Frazier, he's checked in for Philadelphia. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Iverson with the ball. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Aldridge. Baseline try. No good there. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Mutombo is screen on Frazier. Neal passes to Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Frazier, the pass to Iverson. Aldridge trying to break free, and it's Iverson missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Neal, and finished off by Prez.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Iverson. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. From 13, Mutombo grabs the board. Gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Here's Ball. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
Now here's Neal. Defense is right there. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Primetime's got 9.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions. Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Neal with it. Aldridge on him. And there's the pass to Primetime. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Frazier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that one's good, Iverson.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Neal, covered by Gervin, and it's to Kembe with the jam.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Gervin over Mutombo. Neal pulls it in. Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. He dishes it to Ball. Over Iverson. Iverson with some nice D. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, "Men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on." Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Gervin. Frazier outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
6 on the shot clock. Richmond no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 14 points for Prez.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Aldridge left side. Porter against Richmond. Aldridge a screen. From deep, Iverson. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. The offensive rebound. Pass to Neal. Doubled by Iverson. Ball from long range. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Fellas, that was ruthless. He threw it down with some authority.
Now here is Aldridge. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Iverson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And the foul called on Prez. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
Substitution for the away team.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Freeman, Neal defending, misses the fadeaway inside. Now Neal. Oh, that's blocked. 1 second left, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
16.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
You take a look at the visitors. They've been trying a few different things. This is the time of the year to do it. And you can see they're starting to find their rhythm. There's a lot of optimism in how they've played lately.
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the visiting team. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
They've got Porter. Levens is out there with Mutombo. And it's prime time. And it's Neal in at the point guard position. Freeman passes to Iverson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Iverson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
3-pointer. That shot missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Drives to the hoop. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the foul called on Prez.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside Aldridge. Pass to Iverson. Back to Aldridge. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Iverson. That shot, no good.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Knocked away. Mutombo kicks to Neal. Over Iverson. And there's Prez on the assist by Mutombo. And that's now 18 points for Prez.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Inside, Mutombo, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Both teams will make substitutions. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Freeman covered by Mutombo. To stop the run, here's Aldridge. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
To the middle, here's Aldridge, and it's sent back by Mutombo. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Gervin's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Frazier dishes to Gervin. That's tipped. Hero on the wing. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray.
Tyler Hero.
Hero's got 5 now.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Frazier the pass to Archibald. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The kick out to Ball. No good with the triple.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
To the inside. Malone gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Malone with the block. Left side, Gervin. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Levens kicks to Hero. To the paint. Now here's Levens. He's covered closely with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
Ball, the pass to Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Passes it to Malone. Now the pass to Gervin. Gervin a screen on Mutombo. Here's Freeman. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Now here's Ball. D right on him. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's his third personal
And
foul.
don't let the lean physique fool you.
At the line for the away team,
with the strength to
Kareem
finish through contact
Abdul-Jabbar.
as well as anybody who's ever played.
Prez is checked in for Mutombo. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Chambers. Spins. Can't convert off the spin.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here's Neal. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Neal's got his second basket.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Kamen passes to Archibald. Shot clock at 6. Kamen a screen. He takes it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Frazier.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
And the 76ers making a change here.
Substitution for the
Richmond's
away
checked
team.
in. .122 left to play here in the third. Now here's Neal, guarded closely. Shot's good by Hero.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Here's Archibald. Neal defending. Up top, Richmond from the high post. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Chambers. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Neal, and finish off by Prez.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Archibald. Neal defending. Richmond for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Just a physical bull is Richmond. Also, he has the explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing fouls.
And he nails the third. And here is Neal. Fade away. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
All right, coming up to the court right now. It's your
And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. He's out there with Chris Kaman, and it's Floyd in at the 2 spot. Shot clock at 5. Kaman a screen on Smith. Here's Floyd. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Floyd's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That'll be his second foul of the game. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Prime time, the pass to Levens. On target from 13 feet.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And it's Walker penetrating.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Freeman covered by Mutombo.
Mutombo really is an amazing defender. He just takes pride in contesting every shot.
Drills the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Floyd. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
And he doesn't just have one of the best nicknames in the NBA. He's got some of the best skills as well. Sleepy Floyd is capable of putting on a show if he catches fire on the floor.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Chambers checked in. Mutombo is screen on Walker. Driving in, Neal. And finish off by Prez.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Shots good by Walker.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks and he's going to make you pay.
They set the pick. Here's Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case. And really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Malone's checked in for the 76ers. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Mutombo with some nice D.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Neal, and there's the drive. And finish off by Prez.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Left side, Walker. Pass to Lever. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Over Levens. Neal pulls it in. Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Levens. Launches it. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Shots good by Walker.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
On 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Neal with it. Picked up by Malone. And a wide-open look for Porter. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Passes it to Chambers. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players. and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Connects from three-point range.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
There's a good screen to the inside. Here's prime time. Lets it go from 11. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Here's Malone. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Chambers, and it's Richmond in for Gervin. Hero kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. There's Hero with a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by Hero. Being an absolutely astounding 80% from the field. Everything is falling. Driving inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
And the pass to Aldridge.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands. You know, he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Neal passes to Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Porter's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Lever. Here's Iverson. It's deflected. Now here's Neal. He's guarded closely. Hero on the wing. Good on the triple.
Tyler Hero.
Hero's got 8 points in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
First one falls for him.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Here's Neal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starting in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Prez is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Malone kicks to Aldridge. Iverson passes to Malone. Bradley with some nice D. Now here's Neal. Defense right on him. There's the drive. Porter outside, and the three ball is good.
Porter Jr.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Here's Lever. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was.
像种龙卷风刮到我心，刮到我心。外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐，目标非常精确，在筒子林的基地被他们锁定。黑 T， 黑 Pink， 黑头发，黑帽，黑眼镜 ，A1， 当然都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻 ，AP， 按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个跨国会议，写给亚账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，来读外来网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的黑，甩着我的辫子。在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉的低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。毛带头顶着香牛仔，看到我们出门来怎么个走开，满汉全席当做下酒菜。倒进水晶玻璃杯，一瓶酒的价格给了。这就是同在你玩上的风格，你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位，安排到位，从不倒退，带动地区经济的消费，赚得多。来个敲蛋糕 people 的小配合，前面下还在补贴的敲回车，手表上在转台上看不见到底点钟，24 hours 不够用，我是系统里最大的漏洞。没有空没有空还有这个宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我，所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择，不用准备做 Plan B， 电话打不通不在府区，录音棚里做着新专辑。黑 T， 黑 Pink， 黑头发，黑帽，黑眼镜 ，A1， 当然都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻 ，AP， 按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个跨国会议，写给亚账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，来读外来网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的黑，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉的低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
Shawty say she great, I cracked the lead over there. Once again, get my no fatigue on until I tip over. Can't sleep done. Tell me what is it, Isla Bay? Is it how I make it? Break it right through your palisades. You not gonna ride that fence, is you is, or is you ain't. Apply that to anything as long as I can commemorate. White diamonds with the black face, cultural appropriate. You can from across the way. Yeah, on that just how we stay at my neighborhood. Solid till you liquidated. I never been that way, I swear. You feel just like a Saturday. I might just on your first. Tell me the truth. What would you do for my love? I bet you would stop the jag, right? You let me crash in my bag, right? You see this in my hand, I ain't about to end up seeing twins. I hope you still with me if I.
It was gruesome what we grew from, but we grew some in the end. Ain't enough to be where you from, had to be mixed with some Indian. Shawty say she green out, I cracked it, leak out for them. Once again, get my novelty on until I tip over. Can't sleep done.
Lost in like the chip, bro. I was down to my last four. Now it's barely eat, sleeping at the studio. But last night, execution did a movie role. Robbery, a lottery, feel like this how I gotta be. I never felt so unlucky, no, never. No one on my mind. You said that you would love me forever.
I can tell you down to the stove. I'm like, what you talking? You like, what you talking about? You know, down here is go to the corner store. You gonna find somebody. we bet. So we ride far to this corner store and post. It was looking bleak. And then we just go somewhere else. We just post again. Memphis bleak. Then Smith just hop out like. And some just random security guard, he's just like, hey, you know, that dude, like, hop in.